fuck? I need to start twerking when you do that.
You said what?
Yeah, you got to start.
Hell no. What did he say? What did he say? This nigga's tripping. Wow. Nah, you foul for that. But what's up, everybody?
I hope they heard it too.
Man, what's up, everybody? It's your man Loudkicks here with another episode of Loudkicks Podcast. As usual, shout out to everybody that's been tuning in. Shout out to all the subscribers. All right, we got T and Quez here with me. What's up with y'all niggas, man? Quez, you are fat. Why you go first like that?
You go first.
I didn't know we were on. I didn't know we were live, man.
He is lying.
You gotta express yourself, man.
I guess.
No matter how you do it, just do it, man.
I hear you. Whatever you say.
Don't let me see your heroes doing that shit.
Okay.
I feel like you would be in
Loudkicks.
Heroes. I feel what? You've never seen me do that.
I don't know.
I do feel like you would kiss in the club though.
Now I'm cute.
We're gonna take a break right now.
Damn.
Hey, shout out to my boy though.
Bro, we're like 30 seconds in right now. This is what's crazy.
Nah, kissing in the club is different. In the club.
Bro, he's gonna have the craziest comeback.
He talking about kissing in the club, but don't talk about what Loudkicks do in the club.
What?
I ain't even gonna go there.
Nah, y'all all right?
I'm good, man.
Y'all good?
Hey, man, I'm here.
Yeah, that's what's up. I'm glad y'all good, man. I'm doing all right this week. Everything is good this week, man. Can't complain. Got a lot of good news. And man, I'm just happy about how the episodes been coming along. Honestly, like people really like tuning in, they peeping. So I'm enjoying it.
Appreciate it.
Right?
Appreciate it.
We appreciate y'all. Like for real, y'all making this, turn into what it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta do our job and just keep making sure we staying consistent. But outside of that, man, Quez, you are fat. I can't believe you started off the episode like that.
Don't edit it out either,
bro. But you usually start off, hey, we live now. There was none of that,
cool, bro. No,
he started with the claps, nigga.
Man, and you threw me off. But let's talk about that like real quick though. We're not talking about what you said, but do you think there comes a certain age where like it's like we in the club, fuck it, here, and you just like kissing the club? Do you think?
Oh, kissing?
No.
I mean, I'm not gonna do it.
I'm not.
I have moral standards that I got to uphold to the
if
stand
I'm
on.
faded, though, I don't care.
What? That's what I expect from somebody like you, though. Cause I've seen you up to some things in the club, bro. I'm not proud
of to something.
No.
Boy.
Don't make it seem like I'm out here just dancing off the walls or something. You ain't see me do nothing just crazy.
So that time you popped the Molly.
Man, why would I pop on the Molly? I'll faint. Y'all know I don't play with that kind of.
And then he wake right
play with no
up.
pill.
Hey man,
Jigga. Anyway, man, I ain't playing with no pill. But not for real though. If I'm drunk enough,
nah.
But to be in the club sober, like y'all just got there, and it's just like, yeah, what's up? We about to.
But to be kissing in a club, bro. I feel now. If I come with something that's serious, I might, maybe.
Sure.
But if just meeting a girl and I'm like. Just caught up in the moment.
To drink at the bar.
You turn around
next to you, making out.
What the fuck?
Like, relax.
Nigga, this is not behind the bleachers.
Little John is playing.
Okay.
Yeah. What the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, that should be killing me because we used to see that shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? And clubs up there.
Ooh, boy.
In Manhattan is different, man.
Different.
I'm trying to tell you.
I'm aware.
They get to it.
I am aware.
To it.
On me. So they be. How people dance up there. So
I wonder if Elijah's still working security down there.
I thought you supposed to call him out. Okay. It's time for the real nigga, or not so real nigga roll call. Let's see who was kissing in the club. We got one person down already.
You fell. He gonna kick your ass.
Luckily,
that nigga is getting big too.
What, bro?
Gonna put you to suplex.
What?
You better not. I'm gonna be mad at you for letting him do it.
Yeah, I'll shut the hell up.
Nigga be sounding like Squidward. Nah, that's the homie though, man. Love my nigga though. All right, man. So let's get into some.
No way.
Y'all niggas is mean. All right, let's
No
get into
way.
some. Also, motherfucker. I don't like how. So you last episode.
thought we was about to start.
He was like, how many meals did Loudkicks have on Valentine's Day?
But what's crazy is, bro, you said you were gonna eat that first.
You said it first, nigga.
Nah, I don't like that shit. All right. No,
You just gotta be more selective with your words.
For those who don't understand, on our Valentine's Day episode, this nigga here said he was gonna cook at the crib, gonna have a picnic, and take her out to dinner.
Appetizer before the dinner. The appetizer was at the house.
It's like, damn, nigga, all y'all doing is eating today.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't care. So anyway, let's get into some. Anyway, fuck y'all. All right, we don't get into it. So let's get into some music, man. So mixtape. So this week I was good. Josh, man, Loudkicks here. And today's episode is sponsored by Assuage Journey. The candle that you see today is called Chemistry. Honestly, one of my favorites. But they're based out of Philly. And not only that, it's black owned. So the link will be in the description. Be sure to go check out the page and the website and tell them Loudkicks sent you. And you might get a prize. All right? Enjoy the rest of the episode. I went back and I listened to a lot of my favorite mixtapes, man. From the early 50 Cent ones to Nip, of course, to even... Lil Wayne, you know what I'm saying?
Say Lil Wayne.
Yeah. I went back, you know what I'm saying? And you know, it brought me back to a time now. So like where we at now. So you know, at first mixtapes that used to come out, they were kind of like, you know, you would hear not only singles, but you also get like just the artist being completely them. You know what I'm saying? We had
the stuff that didn't make the album that was
sometimes, or unless you was Wayne and just wanted to bar everybody up, you would just steal everybody's beats and rap over. You know what I'm saying?
Now Wayne can do that.
Untouchable.
Right. So now we in the streaming era where now, if you notice, a lot of people don't call their projects albums; they just call it mixtapes in fear, like if it's an album and we don't like it, that you know their career is gonna, you know.
But that's just the label side. They really don't care.
Right. Exactly. So. For one, I don't like that. But before we get into how I feel about, you know, just the climate now as far as mixtapes and things not being called albums, what's some of your favorite mixtapes? You can give me like 3. You ain't got to give me 5.
Easy. Well, that's kind of easy for me. Dom Kennedy, the Yellow Album, instant classic.
Man, when that came out,
thought it was a fluke.
That was a time period when that came out.
First time I heard it, I was cutting grass, and I'm like, yo, because I seen it. I don't think I heard of Dom Kennedy at the time. I downloaded it and I put them headphones in. And I went to go cut grass, bro. And I'm like, yo,
wow,
you was cutting grass.
This nigga, he's him. He's him. The next one,
you didn't even hear it for real, cause you
nah, you was cutting grass.
I had them. I had them headphones, boy.
You had them headphones. Yeah, beats
and
before
then,
beats.
I was cutting grass.
Okay,
go ahead.
The next one, Mac Miller, Kids.
That's a good one. R.P. Mac Miller.
Rest in peace to one of the greatest. That mixtape was undeniably.
Okay.
That's probably one of the first mixtapes I downloaded too.
LimeWire, hell yeah.
No.
Huh?
This is way after the LimeWire era. This is a live mixtapes era.
Right, yeah.
And then third.
Shit, I was 2 years old.
Third, I'd say XV Zero Heroes.
Hometown favorite. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's a Wichita rapper. Wichita native would, and I'm not even saying that this made it better, but it was like he was really him. Like he had Kendrick on there, Pusha T, J. Cole was producing tracks. Even one of the songs on there was on 2K. It was like the soundtrack on or the head song on 2K. That awesome track. Mm-hmm. Like bro, that little mixtape right there was like set the stage too for my music.
That's not the first time you mentioned that tape neither.
Yeah.
So is that okay?
Oh yeah, I definitely delved into that mixtape.
I can see that to you on the phone. Nigga got on his AirPods. Nigga was on the phone.
Oh, that's what you do when you got money.
I forgot I had these in. Okay.
Niggas on the Bluetooth.
That's what you do when you got money.
Yellow. Yeah. I'll be right there. Okay.
For real. So you said I like that. And those 3, those were like a specific time. That's like 2000.
You only want those 3 though, or you only?
Yeah. That's like 2008, 2009, 2010. That era. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's some of my favorites too. But my 3. Friday Night Lights, of course. You know what I'm saying? J.
Crazy.
Cole.
See, if I would have had more, that would have been the next
Of
one.
course, yeah, but
that is.
Yeah, Friday Night Lights for sure. And then Big Sean. Was it Finally Famous? Was that
Detroit?
the one?
No, Detroit was much later.
This is before that. I want to say that.
Finally Famous.
I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, I was
Nah,
I
it's a
listen.
mixtape, too. It's
That
a
was when I
mixtape,
first
too.
started listening to Big Sean was the album. Not
It's
the
a mixtape. It's cool though. I know. And then my third
Fat
one.
Rap's remix was crazy.
I would say, what was G-Unit's first one? G-Unit's mixtape, man. God, dog. I can't think of it. But those are my three, though. That's my three I would go with. And bro, it's just so crazy because, like, I'm mentioning those, but even that era, like, you go back even more. And that's where literally you had to, like, live your raps. It's really not what it is right now where, like, you know, you can say anything, be anything you want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, back then, it was the context oftentimes was real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And shout out to 50 because he's the reason why, you know, people really, you know, tap into mixtapes in the first place. You know, so that's pretty dope. Hold
on, bro. Let me quit playing too. I was the biggest Tiger fan, so let me
right,
shout out.
Go ahead.
Well done.
Go ahead, bro.
No,
I feel you. That's what's up, for real, bro. I feel you, for real, my nigga. Like, that's gas. I feel you. Go ahead.
Wow.
That is gas.
He's not trying to hear none of that shit.
Bro, that's what's up, bro.
Tiger.
Let's go ahead.
Tiger was the good.
You know what?
You better ask niggas.
We're not gonna.
No, I feel you, bro, for real. Just go, T. Why are you not talking?
Because this nigga's killing me. Nah, but this.
He call him T-Raw. He's a
fan.
Bro.
Bro, I'm trying.
That nigga's
I'm
Tiger.
trying to get this shit out, bro.
He said T-Raw.
My mixtape era is really different than a lot of people's. Because number one, for those that know me, my pops is a pastor. He was chill though. My mama was strict as all hell, and I couldn't listen to shit but gospel music until like middle school. When did I Am Not a Human Being come out?
That was like
2015. That's like
That was not
I was in
15.
high
That was like
school.
2011.
Yeah, 2011, 2012. Because No Ceiling dropped in 2009. 2009,
It's
2010.
2011, bro. I'm telling you, it is.
Okay.
But I really,
yeah, I was in high school. Yeah.
Okay.
2011.
Yeah.
So
2010.
2010.
Yep.
So let me tell you why I know that. Because that was the first album I ever bought that wasn't gospel music. It was still a clean version, so I didn't really get the full weight of the songs. Like the beginning of I Am Not a Human Being, I was like, why is there this long ass pause? And he just starts to rap.
He said, "Is this?"
I was like, this
CD skip.
I was like, facts. But as for mixtapes, I mean, I can tell you three that I like now, but like I didn't grow up on mixtapes and shit like that. No Ceilings is one of my favorites. Now that we already said it.
Damn. You know, go ahead.
I was like, damn, I got two more. Friday Night Lights too. I'm trying to think of. Damn, I can see like the track list in my head, but I can't see none of the tracks.
Who was it by?
I don't even remember. I'm really spacing right now. The third one, I'm just leave that open because I'm not gonna say anything about that one, but I can't think of it.
When you started off with the whole gospel thing,
Yeah.
I thought you was about to say something crazy, and I was really about to walk out. I don't have time for this shit.
So you can listen to Tiger, but I can't listen to Lil Craig.
Now we're not finna disrespect Tiger.
We're not about to talk about him. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. I'm not doing that today. No, that's what's up. That's what's up. So fast forward, and it's crazy that he mentioned those ceilings, and I don't know how I missed that, but that's not my number one for Wayne though. You know, mixtape wise, like it's a favorite, but I like Sorry for the Wait, like the first one. You know what I'm saying? Like then it's No Ceilings, then Sorry for the Wait too.
Sitting on the
You know what I'm saying? Like them is those that to me those is Wayne wasn't worried about nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy that you say No Ceilings. I think that's probably why. So if I had to take out one, I would take out probably the Big Sean one, and I'll put probably Sorry for the Wait in there. But but fast forward, now you see today. Today it's like, yeah, a lot of people say that they just got mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of people call them.
But I don't even
Just
feel
to
like
be
they're
safe.
mixtapes though.
What do you think they are? Albums that what?
They
You think
just don't
B-sides?
count. Albums that they don't even count, cause like I don't know, but like listening to someone like a Tidal or Apple Music or something, it don't feel like a mixtape. Like I don't know. I just when I started listening to music like that, like the mixtape shit, I was literally downloading them off the websites. So I don't really have that feel of a mixtape vibe.
Yeah.
It just feels like a body of work. Like, everything just feels like more serious now that everything's more like accessible to everybody. Because a lot of
You
people
think
like,
it's more serious though? I don't.
Oh, yeah,
I-
definitely.
I don't think. I think it's the opposite. I don't think music is taken as seriously. When I say this, I'm not speaking from the artist. I'm speaking from the listener's perspective, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, y'all know Drake just dropped. You know what I'm saying? This is a good segue into that. But, all right, so, for instance, he just dropped and people are already the next day. What I seen the next day, I'm a Drake fan. Y'all know I love Drake. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a big fan.
So I want you to be honest.
You know what I'm saying? On me.
Be honest.
Yeah, like that. You can't tell me no wrong, right? But they gassed it. Like, they were gassing.
Okay, cool.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay,
I can be objective. Like, they were gassing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It was some mid.
Before we even get to that, that's just to say that I don't think music is taken. We don't get a chance to really digest the music like we used to. You know what I'm saying? Because everything is so fast paced.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I think I don't like that. I don't like how we do that. You know, just because I feel like as an artist, from an artist perspective, we don't give them that credit because you don't know what they took time to make this art. At least I hope so. The people I listen to, right? So with them taking time to make the art, I want to be able to really listen to it, digest it, live with it. Let me listen to it in my car. Let me listen to it when I'm happy, sad, in the shower, whatever, cookout, whatever. I want to listen to it in all these environments before I give it that title of a classic. You know what I'm saying? Before I give it that title of this is his greatest bars ever. Like, no, you know what I'm saying? I seen so much bullshit.
You ain't got to experience it.
Exactly. You ain't even got to experience. You experienced the drop off. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? I was with you when we first heard it. You know what I'm saying? We're about to get into it, but.
Yeah, and you had that, glare in your eye like, oh, this is the greatest shit ever. And I'm like, please don't fall for it, bro.
But yeah, man, I just think that's just that's my point to what you said as far as music being taken how it is, because I don't think it's taken how it should be. But yeah, man, nonetheless, go ahead. Continue what you were saying.
About?
Oh, you talking about this music
and
how
and say, oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, my bad.
I forgot. Yeah, but if we talking about the Drake shit, it was some
yeah.
mid.
We talk about the Drake shit.
It was some mid.
It was some mid.
But that's not from no hating shit. It's just literally was some mid. And I was telling somebody, because somebody texted me last week about it. They were like, how'd you feel about the Drake? I'm like, man, to be honest, I feel like Drake is losing the Drake effect. Like, it's slowly dwindling away. Because usually Drake, no lie, Drake used to drop shit. That first listen, like, oh yeah, this is some shit.
Right.
But I didn't get that with this one.
Okay.
But I haven't got that with the last few Drake projects. If we're being honest, I'm not really I'm a big Drake fan, but I'm not the biggest Drake fan. I just enjoy his music.
No, you can't be the biggest because he's the biggest.
Oh yeah.
It is what it is. I don't care. Go ahead.
The Drake. Before I even say, well, no, I think it was submit to, but I think a lot of people get that word misconstrued for meaning bad, and it's like that's not what that means. Because if it was bad, I would have said it was bad.
Yeah.
Every song ain't gonna be a hit, but that doesn't mean that song was bad. It's like, it was cool. It's like, I would listen to it if it was playing in the car. Like, I would be like, hey, turn this shit off. It's still some mid, though. Like, it's not going to be the first thing I turn on. Like, if somebody was like, if there was a brand new fan to Drake, and it was like, I want to get into Drake like everybody else is, I would not play him that shit. I would not play him a lot of the last couple of projects from Drake.
I got nephews that haven't even heard Take Care.
Bro, what was his last couple? What was his last couple projects?
Hold on, real quick. One, we're not gonna go that far, and two, I can't allow you to judge this as if it is an album. It was only 3 tracks, so let's not get.
When did I say any of that? I said the songs were mid.
But when I'm talking about when you comparing them, like you can't compare those songs to anything you would play because it's different. I mean,
you don't think any of those gonna be on Certified Lover Boy?
No.
Okay. Certified Lover Boy.
Yeah, no. But continue your point, and then I'll get my thesis.
The thesis statement.
Okay. First of all, I didn't say anything about it being an album, but I also didn't say I wasn't talking about albums. So I'm just gonna say I wasn't judging it as an album. I was judging it as those 3 mid-ass songs. And how everybody was talking about it was Drake's, best verses on the what was the third one? The Lemon Pepper freestyle.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Number one. No, I'm playing. Number one, the first thing.
They definitely going back to back. God damn, boy.
Oh, man, come on.
Y'all all right?
I'm good.
Y'all
but
all right?
The first.
Y'all all right?
There they
Y'all
go,
all right?
boy.
Keep on, man.
The first thing that I thought of, though, when it was coming to Drake stuff, was how everybody, like he said, how everybody was gassing it, saying this was his best bars ever. I was like, bro, to go along with what he was talking about, like, before you can even say that's the best thing ever, you gotta, like, sit with it for a little bit. If you're saying it off the first listen, when I go and listen to it, they better be the coldest fucking bars I've ever heard in my life. And I was like, I didn't get that. But also, like I was saying, they weren't bad. It just wasn't his best shit.
Right.
Mid. Right in the middle. That's what the fucking word
Drake's
means.
bad is
middle.
Drake's bad, quote unquote, is a lot of artists' best.
Facts.
So when I say Drake, it was some mid, it's still some good shit. Cause I understand when you hear that, anything by Drake in the club is gonna smack, bro.
This is true. He got the voice for it.
Okay. All right. Well.
Just the energy, the energy to everybody else. Like you have no choice but to feed off of the energy that. Cause yeah, bro, you just have no choice but to feed off the energy that everybody feels when they hear a Drake track.
No, I'm with it. I'm not gonna. Were those the best Drake tracks? No, but I wasn't anticipating that. Me as a fan personally, I more so was ready. I'm ready for you to just bring out the art, bro. Like, you know, I feel like a lot of people were saying that. For one, everybody missed probably hearing his music, and we're not gonna spend too much more time on this, but for one, people missed his music. You know what I'm saying? So one reason I can understand. All right, cool. We ain't heard this nigga in so long. He just gave us that the demo tapes, but you know what I'm saying? We ready for it. You know what I'm saying? The three-headed monsters, Kendrick, J. Cole, and Drake, they really ain't gave us nothing. Drake, you about to give us something. You know what I'm saying? So we need that. I get that part. But to me, it's far-fetched to say, to me, like I said, I'm not going to say it's mid. I'm not going to say it's fire. I'm not going to say it's not. It's just, to me, it's just 3 songs by Drake. You know what I'm saying? If you like them, you like them. You don't, you don't. Like, that's just me, though, because I'm not
He's
judging.
literally describing mid.
I can't look at that. I'm just saying, I can't look at those 3 tracks and be like, oh yeah, I'm not judging like that. Them is just 3 singles to me. I'm not judging singles. Like Bruno Mars just dropped singles. I'm not judging them singles like damn that's gas or damn that's mid. To me it's just a single.
But isn't that the whole point of a single is to entice you to buy the album? So why wouldn't you want that to be?
It's the appetizer.
I mean, I guess you got a point, but if that, Scary Hours too, that was just here. I'm gonna give y'all this because I'm still trying to make this classic for y'all. So I don't care if I care, but I don't care if you like it. Just know, but what's coming is good. This is something to hold you over. You know what I'm saying? And then I feel like if it holds you over, how can it be mid or...
What you're saying and what you're trying to describe are 2 different things.
No, it's not.
I promise you they are.
All right, so break it down.
Because what you're trying to describe is what we're saying.
It's
about
it being mid, right?
Wait, yes.
But I'm not judging it as...
I just wish I could talk.
Go ahead.
Here we are. Thank you. Okay. But nah, what you're like saying, I understand what you're trying to say. You're trying to say, you know, you can't really judge what's coming up by this right here.
Yeah, it's impossible.
But what you're actually saying is that you're supposed to judge it from this to get there. I don't know if that's what you think you're saying.
No.
But what you're saying to me is that the singles matter to try to get you to get that, so you kind of have to judge these.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
No.
Or Loudkicks.
No,
do all singles matter?
Do all singles matter to a certain degree? Yeah. I mean, like I said, you're supposed to. They do matter. You put them out for a reason. Yes, I get that. But me, I don't know. Just because I just know what that is. It's more like I'm just giving you this to hold you over. I'm not looking at a hold you over album or project and saying, oh shit.
But how's it gonna hold you over if it was
that's
bad?
Some gas, or oh shit, this some ass, or oh shit, like I don't like it. Like I'm just looking at them for what the fuck it is. Like,
so you're in the middle.
It is what it is. You see what I'm saying? But just because I'm in the middle, I don't think me. I just don't think that makes it mid though. I don't know, bro. I just can't. To me, I'm not about to just.
Since you're confused, let me ask you
I'm
this.
not even confused, bro. I feel like people
You're
don't
definitely
understand
confused.
what I'm saying, bro.
Did you enjoy it?
I'm not judging it.
Did you like Rick Ross verse on that freestyle?
I did.
Okay.
But you don't like Rick Ross.
I don't. It's not that I don't like Rick Ross. It's just he doesn't bring to tracks what I expect. Like he's fucked up some very classic beats.
All right, name one and then we'll move on.
Scotty Beam. I did not like his verse on Scotty Beam at all.
But this is why
at all.
I actually agree with you on that. I wouldn't say it happens a lot. I agree with you on that. I still love that song though.
I love the song, but
Alfredo for the Grammy.
Huh.
True. Isn't that this
Scotty
weekend?
Beam?
That's today.
Scotty Beam.
That's tonight. Yeah, Scotty Beam.
That's sad.
With Freddie Gibbs.
That's sad. That's what's up though.
He hates your music opinions.
No, it's not even that. Yeah, I don't. That's crazy. But this is that's crazy. You know. But this is why we need OGs. You know, to educate.
That's why I'm talking to you.
Okay, you are the OG. That's what he said.
That's why I'm talking to you.
No, I'm just saying, man.
Define OG.
No, I'm just saying, man, because that don't make. I don't. Ross does what he does on tracks. Here's my thing. You can say something that's bad. Here's my thing with opinions. You can say something that's terrible bad, bro.
Now we finna judge opinions.
I'm not even saying that, but you talking crazy. Like, you gotta respect what he do, though.
I don't have to respect shit. What?
So you don't respect Ross music at all?
I respect it, but I don't have to.
All right,
I
that's
just
what
respect
I'm saying,
it.
bro. As a fan of hip hop, you gotta respect it, bro.
You got little niggas
That's
out here
like-
listening, saying Future and whoever else.
Gotta
We're not
respect
talking to
shit.
them. We're not talking to them.
Yeah, but
So come on, bro. When I'm talking to you, I'm not talking to somebody that's a casual fan. I'm talking to you.
I don't know,
holding you
bro.
accountable.
I enjoy Rick Ross.
Because what's
to
gonna
a
happen
certain
is,
extent.
here's what's gonna happen. People, your younger nephews and them, they looking at the music you listening to and all that, right?
They're gonna be some.
You see what I'm saying? So they peeping the music that you listen to because it happened to us. You know what I'm saying? I peeped the music that my pops, my older brother, was listening to. So boom. Therefore, I have an idea. I know the root. I know where certain. I just know certain things that a casual fan wouldn't know. So people that really love hip hop or just love music, they gonna look at us as people that they gonna value our opinion. So I can't sit here and have you just say Ross is bad. This is this. Like, no, okay, he can be bad. He may put out some bad music, but you gotta respect what he did for the culture. That's all. That's my whole thing.
Now, outside of music, I definitely respect what he's doing. I hope that he succeeds even more. But as far as the rap game goes, I'm entitled to my opinion as a fan.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like he doesn't just drop. Like, to be honest, bro, I've never heard a Rick Ross verse that I'll just be like, yo.
But why are we looking at certain people?
Swear to God, bro.
Wait.
Swear to God. Rick Ross he's tough though, but I've just never heard a verse. Now niggas can say that Kanye West track, what was it?
Devil in New Dress.
Devil in a New Dress. That shit was crazy, but it just wasn't like. I think the beat is what saved.
All right, we're not gonna spend too much more time
Bro,
on
just
this.
go listen to.
So,
you're right.
give him
You're
a song,
right.
give him a
No,
song, and
I
I'm
wouldn't.
gonna give him a song
I wasn't even
to
gonna say a song. I was gonna say an album. I was
Go
gonna say
ahead.
God Forgives and I Don't. That nigga was spitting some of his best shit on there to me.
Teflon Don. I mean, what are we? But that's
Three
cool.
Kings.
I get it, bro.
He had.
Go listen to Teflon Don if you want to. You can listen to his whole discography. But also, I just think we don't need. It just sound like you judging. It sound like you be judging people off of like the same criteria when every artist is different.
No, I just judge off of how you deliver your verse because, bro,
You gotta let him talk. You gotta let him talk.
I'm not really with Rick Ross and his wordplay and all that. Like, it just sounds.
Is it wordplay or delivery? It's two different things. Are you mad at his delivery or wordplay?
Well, I can say both, but I just don't think like I said, he just never said anything to where I'm like, yo, I gotta restart this track when this is over. Like, I've never heard a verse that made me think that from Ross.
Teach his own. That's all I'm gonna say on that. That's all I'm gonna say.
And I know my phone gonna blow up after this.
It's cool, bro. You going down that hill. You down that hill by yourself.
He's gonna tear you up.
Nah, but seriously, yeah, and just the word, yeah. And I say that, and my bad, I didn't mean to get on your opinion, but I brought that up just because.
Are you okay?
Just the classic word, right? Everything is called a classic, right? And I get that. Everything is subjective. Music is subjective, but at the end of the day, they're subjective, and then there's just what the fuck we looking at. Can we agree on that? Is that
Okay, yeah.
Can we agree on that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Can we? Okay, I feel like we all can agree. Okay, you know what the fuck something is. Like, this is what it is.
I had to think about it for a second.
Okay, all right. So, and that's
I was
how,
like, do I know
and that's
what
how I
the fuck
feel about,
something
and that's how I feel about the word classic, right? So when I mention a classic, I'm gonna give you 3 albums. We talked about this a while back, but just 3 albums that's a classic, and then just give me ones that you think of, like you think of when you're comparing something. Because I remember last time we talked about this, we didn't really go in depth about it, so we're not gonna spend too much time. But I just want to really elaborate because you said something about opinions, and I really want to just get an understanding of like what a classic is and what a classic looks like.
Like, what's the criteria for a classic?
Not even a criteria, just examples of classics, and then we're gonna move on.
So you want me to give 3
Just
classic
3
albums?
examples, any genre, just 3 classic albums.
Any genre?
Hmm.
Jesus Christ.
Dude,
I would like it
open
to
this
be-
shit up.
Give me 2
bro.
hip hop. Give me 2 hip hop, 1 R&B.
Okay. Hip hop. Well, 1, I'm gonna have to go Illmatic for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Insane album. From the
Okay.
first time I even heard it, I'm like, yo, insane.
Okay.
And then 2, To Pimp a Butterfly.
Cool. Then 1 R&B.
I'll actually give you my favorite album of all time, and it's not necessarily an R&B album. It's a pop album, but it's Song for Process. My favorite album of all time, any genre.
Cool. All right, so that's a good criteria. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like only reason why I'm mentioning this again is because, bro, when those Drake tracks came out, man, it was just, we gotta just slow down on how we process music, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta just take a minute, man. You know?
Well, that's why I don't listen to just so much music. Cause I'm the type, hear a good album, and that's what I'm kind of listening to until I find something else that I can listen to. I don't necessarily just listen to an album and, oh man, that's your heart. But you know, there's more shit to listen to. It's kind of like, hey.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of rely on other people to send me stuff too, like, because I don't listen to nowhere near as much music as I used to.
Mm-hmm.
So like it's like Jay-Z said, I don't want to listen to everything. I just let the music come to me. If it's good, it's gonna come to me.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of how I've been like the past, I'd say at least a year or two.
Yeah.
Just letting music come to me because it's just so many artists, so many different styles of rap.
Mm-hmm.
It's just hip hop period. There's so many styles. It's just like, yo, if I'm only listening to what comes to me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's why I don't really be having an opinion on a lot of albums that people be talking about. Like that Little Baby, I listened to it, but I literally only listened to it like once.
Yeah.
But it was a good album, but that's just, I don't know. It's just, yeah.
It just wasn't common. I get it. Go ahead.
He on your head, nigga. Jesus Christ.
No, I'm playing. Just two hip hop, one R&B, then we good.
Two hip hop, one R&B. Hip hop is harder for me, but I would say a classic for me, Late Registration by Kanye. Another hip hop one, Aquemini by Outkast. And I ain't gonna say this is R&B, it's more pop anyway, but it's Michael Jackson Thriller. That's my favorite album of all time.
Cool.
Insane.
That's a good criteria. You know what I'm saying? And I can imagine when y'all listen to music, that's kind of like what y'all put stuff up against. Correct? That's a good criteria. You know what I'm saying?
I don't put nobody against Michael.
No,
but I understand what you're
not
saying.
against Mike. You know what I'm saying? But you know,
You're not fucking with Michael Jackson.
right? Whatever. It is what it is. You know. So for me, Get Rich or Die Trying.
Of course.
Of course.
Obviously. Nigga about to say Blueprint next.
Yeah. Reasonable Doubt. Reasonable Doubt.
He got his Tim's on right now. That's why he.
Cut that out.
I knew it was reasonable doubt.
got the
Oh, I
Wheats
knew it was
on.
reasonable doubt. I just got mad.
Cut that out.
He got the wheats on.
Cut that out. Kansas, son.
Bro, this dude Loudkicks is so New York, bro. I didn't even know they were called wheats. He's like, yeah, I'm about to go. Let me go grab my wheats and then I'll be ready.
What? Nigga about to eat some cereal?
I didn't know what to expect, but I'm just thinking like, yo, he came out and I'm like, yo, what's your wheats, bro? Because I was trying to, I'm thinking he's about to have literally like some bread or something. Bro, like, you don't see these wheats? I just put my shit in the drop and God goes.
Baduism, all right, and that's my last.
Oh.
That's my R&B.
Erica
All
Badu.
right, yeah, stop playing with me. All right.
She has the second best discography of all time, in my opinion.
Who's number one?
That's what's up.
Stevie.
Okay. I'm not gonna argue.
For us, I almost thought you was gonna say Talib or something. But
Wow. Black Thought.
Facts. So
I'm done.
sick. But nah, man. But real quick, man. So this week, like I said, I was on social media, man. I be seeing a lot of shit, man. A lot of shit. I be like, what is this? You know. But you know, I also seen you seen the hip hop documentary, Hip Hop Uncovered.
Yeah, I like
You
it.
got a chance to speak it?
I know what you're talking about, but I haven't got a chance to
All
look at
right,
it.
nonetheless, documentary about some hip hop. I'll say hip hop. What you want to call them? Greats.
As I was watching it, I didn't even know what to
historians,
call
you
them.
wanna
You
I'll
just literally
say-
got to call it for what it is.
Yeah,
The
just
gatekeepers.
Gatekeepers, I guess.
But the drug dealer,
I'm not gonna put the negative connotation on it, but let's just say the gatekeepers of hip hop. That's what I'm gonna call them. Gatekeepers of hip hop. All right. Nonetheless, it was
Like who?
Trick out of Detroit, Big U, South Central, Crenshaw. You had
Neighborhood.
Haitian Jack. Back in the 90s, okay. And then Bimmy, also is Deb's brother. So Deb is Waka Flocka's mom.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And nonetheless, they just tell their side of some hip hop stories. You know what I'm saying? You know, so Bimmy touches on like how he was once with like Supreme Team. Like that's how he, you know what I'm saying? got he was just in the streets with Supreme Team. He was part of Supreme Team. If you don't know who Supreme Team is, just go do your hip hop research. Okay, we don't have all day to just go back and you know what I'm saying. All right, so but nonetheless, you know what I'm saying, Queens, 50 era, all that stuff. All right, Deb, Atlanta, helped Nicki Minaj, French Montana, you know, stuff like that. She gives her side of the stories, what happened, whoop de whoop, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I'm saying. Nonetheless, throughout the whole documentary, you basically, they touch on, like, you know, checking in, just having OGs, you know what I'm saying, and just and not a negative connotation, right? But it's like, if you if you in the city, man, just check in, let me know you here, you know what I'm saying. Now some artists feel like that's extortion, because I guess in some states they want money for them, you know, coming for you being in their state, like, you know what I'm saying, or they gonna extort you somehow, some way, whether that be one of the artists getting on your tracks, touching your state, something, you know what I'm saying. Right? But nonetheless, that's what the doc is, basically them telling their stories, right? But I mentioned the doc because OGs and mentors, right? OGs is just another word for mentor. Like, I want us to understand that in a sense. But basically somebody who just looks out for you, you know what I'm saying, gives you life advice before things happen, keep you out of certain situations, right? I feel like, in a sense, we all need one, right? Yeah. But I be seeing on Twitter that's, you know, some people be like, you know, they either don't, you know, some people feel like, you know, they unnecessary. You may not need them. This and that. OGs, right? Me, I feel like you do. You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
Why not? And not only in the sense of like street shit, but like in the sense of business. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna need OGs that can put you on certain money. Yeah. You know, in the sense of learning anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, if your pops, his pops, my OG, you know what I'm saying? Business, like, if I got business, I'm coming to him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's good to have OG. So like, so I guess what I want to ask y'all, do y'all think it's important to have that? How do y'all feel about that? Yeah. And do you hate? And how do you feel about the connotation of OGs nowadays? Because I feel like our generation, I'm not gonna lie, our generation, not everybody thinks like that in our generation. You know what I'm saying? Also because we never had. I feel like it was a gap somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm 95. You know what I'm saying? So
that's because kids,
right?
Yeah, I'm 94.
Yeah, so.
But that's because kids wasn't.
You know what I'm saying?
Kids aren't outside how we was. I was outside actually talking to like crackheads in the trunks, and I done got some of the best. Though. But I'm saying though, like, yeah. You know, when you walking around in the certain neighborhoods, like, you know, you got certain ladies sitting on the porch. Y'all been be doing? Y'all come here. Yeah, just talking to us, quick, you know, little chat. It like stuff like
and
that.
You have to be respectful.
Yeah,
too.
respectful. Facts. You gotta be respectful.
Like, you have to be
kids nowadays
that shit's gonna get back to your house if you wasn't.
Bro, kids nowadays are literally sitting in the house on their phones and on games and just not gaining any experiences, just talking to their friends, and then they don't know how to talk to older people when they do get around them.
Yeah, some. Yeah.
They don't even understand.
Majority, let's say majority, because I don't want to generalize everybody, you know.
But they don't even want to understand what, or not they don't want to, but they don't even understand what a mentor and OG is. Like, growing up, I had my dad as a OG mentor, everything. Like, he was my dad. Like, but a lot of kids, bro, they just, I don't even know what they point of reference is on what they want to do growing up. Mm-hmm. Like, it's just literally having fun. Like, I had a point of reference in seeing my dad every day. You know, okay, this is what I need to do to at least have this in life, or to get further in life.
Right.
And I don't think kids understand, you know, that, because they're so distracted with the things that they have, or that they're accessible to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, I can understand that too. I can get what you're saying. And one reason why I asked that, I'm gonna get to UT. Which is because, like, you see, like, you hear about the things that happen. Like, for me, I feel like the lack of that mentorship, along with lack of opportunity, and of course the base needs that we talked about on here before, you need that. You know what I'm saying? And when that's gone, i.e., you know, people's fathers, i.e., you know, or mothers, you know, mm-hmm. things like that. You know, unfortunately, the structure falls. You know what I'm saying? Right? But I do feel like we're at a point now with social media, as much as kids are in the house, I do feel like this is why these conversations are important, to be like, yo, it's cool to have somebody you call your OG. It's not always a negative thing. You see what I'm saying? That's why
so the OG versus the mentor word.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with the OG word. It's always seen as, like OG. I was always
Like you the
told
little
growing up.
homie or something.
Yeah, like, I was always told growing up, like OG means original gangster. So it's just like, it just has that
Oh,
that
God.
gang attached to it, and I'm like, yo. And OG is literally just a mentor, somebody you get wisdom from. Just imagine talking to somebody about something you're going through that's already been through it, and they're just giving you that wisdom on how to get through that. And it's just like, yo, that's like a cheat code when you playing your video game. That's like a cheat code to get through what you're going through.
Exactly. But
that's how they're important.
And that's why we're the gap. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do feel like it was a gap, maybe, and I don't want to say a gap lost, but it was a gap slowed down. You see what I'm saying? Like, it was a gap that, like, got it, where you're getting it late.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Opposed to maybe getting it when we had got it. Does that make sense? And I want to come off like we just hella old. Like, no, that's not what I'm saying. But I am speaking. I am speaking for as a young adult though. You know what I'm saying, that has the voice. You know what I'm saying, we had a voice to where they can kind of understand. You know what I'm saying, it's okay to have people you call like your mentors, OGs, man. But anyway, how you feel about it, T?
I mean, to go what Quez said, I also was grown up. I grew up learning that was like OG was original gangster type shit. So I mean, I feel like a lot of people, like, first instinct would be to think of that, just because I mean that's what a lot of little kids were saying, and then nobody tell us no different. And then we got older, it's like that's what it always meant. But it's like, I think what I think of when I think of like an OG or a mentor is somebody older than you. But that doesn't always have to be the case, because like I like to think that really like a mentor is just somebody who has been where you are trying to go, and they can help you get there. And that can be anybody. Like, that could be anybody. You could be the same age, you're trying to do something that somebody else is doing. I feel like a lot of people don't want to like have mentors or somebody to like help guide them, is because they don't want to look like a follower. And I'm like, I mean,
you gotta throw that pride to the side.
Number one, you gotta throw your pride away. But it's like, you gonna follow somebody. Like, I'm not saying just copy somebody to the T, but it's like, to a certain extent, you're gonna be doing the same things as other people sometimes. It's like,
No, go ahead. I was gonna say a boss is a role that you grow into. You just don't become that. You have to grow into that. Leaders in some, like, some people are natural born leaders, but to be in that leadership role, you grow into it. You know what I'm saying? You have the characteristics, but then you get sharpened. That's part of you growing into that leadership role. Go ahead.
Yeah. And as far as, I feel like you really should only have, if you're going to have like an actual mentor, as in somebody who's like, quite a bit older than you type shit, I feel like you really should only have them in a few areas of your life. Like maybe, just for like overall life, spirituality, and like, a romantic mentor, if that's what you're trying to get into type shit. Well, let me say like a relationship type mentor, like somebody who is married and you're trying to like get to where they're getting. Not saying you have to get married.
So you're saying you only need, there's a certain amount you need?
Nah, but just
I was gonna say, because I feel like
I was saying.
I feel like there's an unlimited amount.
Yeah, it is, because
having a mentor.
Yeah, I'd split mine up, and some of them share. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's life. You know what I'm saying? It's relationships. It can be financial. Mental, you know what I'm saying? So I try to break them up, but they all get the mutual respect, and some of them share, you know what I'm saying? So the same one I may use for life may be able to help me with the relationships, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Does that make sense? But also, another thing we want to make clear too, everybody's not an OG neither.
Oh, no.
You feel me? So the people we talking about are the ones willing to help you, willing to look out for you, willing to give you a helping hand.
To all those needing an OG, he wants to be your OG.
He wants
to be your OG.
Hey, man. See, my friends are immature, but I'm being for real, though, man. For real.
I'm being dead ass.
Let's not move the point. That's all I'm saying.
Use some discernment in finding out who is going to be an OG and who's not an OG.
Yeah.
And don't just listen to what somebody says just because they're older than you.
Exactly. Listen to the Quez. You gonna be.
Yeah, you gonna be. You ain't got enough pot to piss in or when to throw it out of.
I mean, tell me give him 500, so I gave him 500.
Okay.
Like,
did he say for what?
Yeah, no, he did. He said give me
Okay.
500. Now you asked out. Now you a Quez listen to comment. But
What?
Oh, wait.
I'm gonna always get your ass for that, man.
One more thing I wanted to
But
add
serious,
to the mentor and OG type shit is like, you know, I say you should have a lot of you know, break it up into sections and stuff. But I mean, I think that's a good idea, but that's not what I do necessarily, because like the only person who I really look up to is my dad, and it's just because like, number one, he fucked up in a lot of the same ways that I fucked up in my you know, teenage years and early 20s. So you know, he's been kind of like, you know, growing up, he didn't want me to go down that path. Still went down that path, and now he's just kind of like, he's really understanding about it, and he's not like, you know, just like coming down hard on like as somebody who hasn't been there before. Mm-hmm. And then he's a spiritual, you know, OG too. He's a pastor now, which a lot of pastors got them backgrounds, boy. But they can give you some stories for real. And then relationship, also my dad, him and my mom been married for 30 years now. I'm just like, for me, it's not that I don't want to take in more than one opinion, but I feel like if I'm getting too many different opinions from too many places, it's just going to cloud my own type judgment and make it harder for me to like do what I actually want to do. Yeah. And like what I know is what I want to do. So it's like, I keep the real important stuff to, you know, the one OG who like needs to know it. But, you know, on other stuff, like, you know, that's not as deep serious, you know, I'll talk to anybody about it. Not saying I'm just, you know, going to get my business. But it's like, if our relationship has reached that and we can go there, then, you know, we can lead each other. You know, it's not about following.
And them conversations just be like the most insane conversations.
True.
People sleep on those conversations.
Because niggas don't talk to nobody.
I mean, I'm glad. Just go ahead. Keep speaking on it.
Them OGs.
I mean, this just needs to be heard. Like
if you want to call them OGs, mentors.
Call them whatever the fuck you want, bro.
Them conversations will literally have you like, man, like, yo.
Bible says ain't nothing new under the sun.
And it's just like, yo, how they say iron sharpens iron, like man sharpens man as well. Like that's what I be getting from certain conversations when I be having with people that I'm asking certain questions to, and and a lot of times they don't even give you a direct answer. It's just like this is what I did, or this is what you should do. But I don't think they necessarily want you to do a certain thing. Just experience it in your way. Do what you want to do, but understand the what comes with it and learn from it. And that's what I get from a lot of what are we calling them? OGs or mentors?
Whatever you want.
Okay.
That's it. I'm just making an open space. Okay. And also, and I just want to touch on from a single parent, you know what I'm saying, because I'm mentioning our fathers. I also had mine. But even my friends that didn't have their fathers, that only had their mothers, man, we switched, you know what I'm saying? So to the people to the people like, you know, our age, older, you know what I'm saying, you got them around you, you'll be surprised, you know what I'm saying? So just pay attention to the signs, you know what I'm saying? I know for me, like I said, me and some of my homies switched. It was my pops, you know what I'm saying, was they pops, their moms was my mom, still to this day, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, and even with y'all, you know, y'all parents is my parents and vice versa, you know? So just know it is around you, it's in everything. So, you know, it's hard to have an OG, man. Don't pay attention to Twitter. Don't pay attention to all that shit where it's like, I just shit on my own. I ain't, you know, everybody has help. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. So just know it's cool it's okay, man. It's all right, man. Get that pride out the way. But nonetheless, man, you do kind of look like Arsenio Hall. I meant to tell you that the other day. And I'm just saying.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Because I'm ready to go there.
I'm fucking around, man. I'm just playing.
Damn.
It's all love.
What is it?
I'm going to be on your head because that was a really good, you got a good one, bro.
Which one? From last week? But you
brought
that upon yourself.
Yeah, that was a good. I know I'm mad at myself, but I'm mad at you for even saying that shit. That was a really good one, bro. I'm pissed.
He brought it into the world.
Arsenio Hall, face long as hell.
You do look like. Never mind. All right, go ahead. You seen Coming to America too?
Smile
I did.
Off his face, bro.
Bro, Coming to America. First, I didn't have a lot of expectations going into it because any remake. It's not necessarily going to be, it's not about to be the best movie in the world, but I knew it was going to be somewhat funny. Right. So as I'm watching it, bro, it was way more funnier than I expected. Cause you know, everybody's all like, it wasn't that good, and I'm like, yo, it's a remake.
Watching it for something. Exactly. Watching it for different reasons.
Exactly.
But just touched on that.
And bro, when I was watching it, another thing too, black people are the only people in the movie, bro. His dad, the king or the former king, had a funeral before he passed away. I said, only niggas, bro. Only niggas will have a funeral for themselves before they pass away, bro.
Damn.
Bro,
so they can go to their own repast.
Bro, niggas are just something else. But it was a funny movie. Michael Blackson.
No, I'm gonna check it out, man. I ain't got a chance to. I just ain't got around to. I'm gonna check it out. Next episode, we're gonna talk about it because, man, I don't know what the fuck slipped my mind.
And Rick Ross' house is insane. Like they shot it at Rick Ross' house.
It. Yeah, I heard that.
That house is crazy.
I heard that. I seen little I seen little snippets and shit.
Mm-hmm. He was in it too.
Really?
Yeah, he had a little cameo.
I heard it was hella cameos in that hoe.
For what I seen, because I didn't finish it. I still got like 30 minutes left, but it was it was hilarious for the most part.
All right, hey, I believe it. We're gonna talk about it next episode for sure. We're gonna talk about it. What else happened in the world, man? What am I missing? Did I miss anything? I think that's everything, right? I don't think I missed nothing. Did I miss what happened in the world?
Tonight.
Oh, the Grammys. True. We'll talk about it. We'll see if they get it right next week. I hope,
Facts. Alfredo.
Facts. Alfredo. Hope he win.
Or Jay.
Freddie. Or Jay. Come on, man. Facts.
Or Nas too. King's Disease. King's Disease is nominated too.
Nas, okay, that's what's
so
up.
It really can't like whoever. I wouldn't say whoever wins.
No, they just got it right. It's hip hop, so I'm with it. So, but let's get into unknowns real quick. T, what's yours for the week?
I'll say "Arsonist Lullaby" by Hozier. It's kind of a creepy song, but it's really beautiful.
I feel that. Quez, talk to me.
Unknown. Rock Marciano. It's called The Man.
Woo.
Insane track.
Okay.
Insane track.
Mine is Herb Alpert. I hope that's how you say his name. Hey.
What?
I tried to hold that one, boy.
Alpert. Nigga.
Alpert.
Nah, but Herb Alpert.
You'll get it one day.
Yeah, making love in the rain. All right, it's gonna be in the playlist. All right, and I'm gonna type it out below in the description. So, whatever, fuck y'all. But good song. That's my sleeper. That's my sleeper. That's my sleeper for the week. All right, words of encouragement. Hit them real quick before we get out of here.
Shit, man, keep going. There's somebody here that wants you to stick around, and you're here for a reason. Keep your head up.
Oh yeah, that's all right.
Hey man, if you see me walking and I look suspicious, just leave me alone.
Is that encouraging?
What the?
Yeah. That's encouraging.
Encouraging to whom?
To niggas that want to fuck with me. I'm encouraging you not to.
So you're discouraging. Whatever. Go ahead, Loudkicks.
Man, give the people something good. I don't let you off with that shit.
I just don't have anything to give people.
Talk to yourself.
I mean, that's okay too. Not everyone's
talking to
always
myself.
encouraging.
If I talk to myself, we gonna be here for a while. But hey,
Tell that nigga shut up.
Hey, shut up.
I'm talking to him to tell you.
Oh, don't do that.
Man, go ahead, dude. You know what?
You
fuck
go.
it. Since you don't want to,
You go.
Since you want to be good. Also, real
don't.
quick, hometown. Shout out Good People Clothing.
True.
Wichita native. Shout out.
Lorenzo.
Yes, sir. My encouragement for the week is this week. I'm gonna talk to myself. So this week, shoot your shot. Words of encouragement. Shoot your shot. I'm not talking about relationship. I'm talking about life. Like, shoot your shot. Like that's my words of encouragement for this week. So no matter what you're doing, whether it be at work, if you, let's say you want to talk about a raise, let's say you want to talk about promotion, let's say you at a checkout and you want to argue a price. Whatever it is, shoot your shot this week.
Wow.
Like, that's my words of encouragement. All right.
The worst thing you can hear is no.
The worst thing you can hear is, I can't do that. But hey, shoot your shot. All right. Nonetheless, man, it's your man Loudkicks, and I'm out. See y'all next week.
True.